What's up, guys? Happy Thursday to you. This is Everything Sharp, and I am Tim. And today we got an unboxing. But first, let's pocket dump today. I had the Gerber Strong Bar in the pocket, or the arm bar maybe. It's just a little multi-tool with a knife, apex on it, a saw, and an awl, and a little pry bar. This little pry bar is coming handy. Then we got the Artisan Cutlery Ray Laconico designed Revell S90V sand polished blade, contoured titanium. Really like this knife. Real big full size knife. Good belly for your rock cuts. Good acute tip for penetration, and it's real slicey, thin behind the edge. Really enjoy that one. And this little knife doesn't get the credit it deserves, guys. This is the Devo Nip Slip Premium. This thing goes with me every day. The Walk and Talk's a 10. The acoustics are a 9 or 10. And I'm telling you, this is a little knife, but you get a full 4-finger grip on it. Your thumb's right there where it needs to be to apply pressure. It's a full hollow grind. S90V blade, belt satin. Just a wicked little knife. I probably use it more than I do my primary, because like I said yesterday, the primary's on the console of the truck where I've been fidgeting with it as I drive. So that's my carry. What was in your guys' pockets today? And now for let me cut this open, because it's got my melon stuff on the front. We have a Blade HQ purchase. They did away with the popcorn and I'm using cardboard now. And they give me the same sticker every time. That's okay. I think the box is really cool. It's got all kinds of knives on it. They used to do popcorn. Now they're doing cardboard, paper. Check for stickers. Just bought a knife. Throw that over there. And I was scrolling a couple days ago on there, and was looking at their sale knives, I guess, or whatever, and I ran across this. This is from Max Ace Knives. They do really good overseas knives. This is the Max Ace Peregrine 2 Sandblast Handle Bowler M390 blade. And I was looking at the descriptions and seeing it's a good full-size knife. And nice packaging, really sturdy cardboard box, slide in, slide out box. Quality checked with the tape. So we got Max Ace Knife Company's card that says choose your next knife. We have congratulations on your new Max Ace knife. It's just plastic. Almost like a credit card. There, guys, if you want to check them out for yourselves. And then thank you again for choosing. So they're thanking you every piece of thing you pull out. Set this to the side. So Max Ace comes in a nice taco style canvas pouch. Crush velvet on the inside. The good stuff. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so you get extra set of hardware, pivot, extra set of hardware there. You get a cleaning cloth, and then the knife. So this is a 2-pocket design. These are excellent for when you're traveling. Put a couple knives in there on your checked-in bags and check them in, and don't have to worry about them. Get where you're going and you still got a knife in your pocket. Last time they got my card out of my Django wallet, the utility card. I didn't feel like going back out and mailing it to myself, so they got it. So right off the bat, this is going to be a full-size knife, guys. We have flat titanium scales. We have some speed holes in the front with some machining. We have a hidden screwed pocket clip. This is a liner lock The relief is on the outside. I'd like to see that on the inside because it hits in a bad spot. It's hitting where that clip touches the frame. We only have one thumb stud on this. We have, looks like T8 all the way around. We have a front flipper and a big old thumb stud. That thumb stud's big. That's why I bought it. Look at that grind. That grind is sick, guys. Got a belt satin on the grind. You have a hollow back here to a drop point. And it's just sick. It's frosted on the flats. And then you have the belt satin on the primary bevels of the knife. The belt satin is up on the swedges on each side of the knife. Those don't go down to the point, they stop to give that tip some strength. Sterl blade, the M390's right here. Excellent sharpening choil right there on that knife, guys. Good access to the lock bar. They have jimping on the lock bar. This thing runs on washers. Washers for me are for better. I'm in the construction field, and once these break in, they'll feel glassy, smooth, and they just don't get gunked up like bearings do. We have blue titanium collars, front and back. We have a blue pocket clip that is not reversible, and we have a blue back spacer that comes up maybe a quarter of the back handle. All the edges are chamfered on this, guys. In hand, really good. Ergonomically feels really good. Reverse grip feels even better. This little spot right here where the M390's at serves as a choke up spot. The jimping it and all that, it doesn't give you much traction. It does have a steel lock bar insert. Front flipper. Golly. Front flipper is, it's just breaking in, guys. I can't get it, but thumb studs, all day money. Middle finger, feels dry in the pivot. I like to use KPL in the pivot on my knives. This little bit goes a long way. Let that set down there a few minutes. We'll open it a couple times. Oh yeah, it feels a lot better. Well, the front flipper doesn't work that great for me. There it goes. The jimping's up and then it stops. And like I said, it's not very good jimping. It should have went up into the top of that right there. So for me, it's going to be the thumb stud. Works really fine. Really good thumb stud action. Let's check the edge on it. See how sharp it can. Guess what, guys? I went to the mailbox today and had some sales paper. So we got paper. It's a laser beam. This hollow back here is a super laser. Let's check that front. Yeah, this thing's sharp. Wicked sharp. Let's go to... I hit that, got caught up in it. That's not the knife, that's me. So this is super sharp, and then out at the tip of it, it also comes super sharp. Good job, Max Ace, on the sharpening. Super sharp. So this is a drop point blade. It does have a dual grind, like I said. It has a primary bevel at the front, and then a hollow grind at the back. And I like this knife, guys. It's a little bit thick, or thicker. These titanium scales have not had any milling for weight reduction, so it feels, this is a heavy duty knife, heavy duty user, I'd say. It's got that belly for the rock cutting. It's got the hollow for if you need to be slicey. The tip is higher than the pivot, so your wrist will be up here doing your utility cuts. let's do some size comparisons. So you know the normal three we use. We usually use the Benchmade Bug Out. Bug Out is a smaller knife. The Drop Bear. The Drop Bear is a smaller knife. If you're new to the channel, I thank you. If you're a member or subscriber, you see this video, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please go down and subscribe. We do daily, try to bring you daily content, except on the weekends. Sometimes I just do pocket dumps on the weekends. Sharpening, unboxing. I'm a collector, I'm a carrier, so whatever I buy, I use. PM2 is right there about the same size, so Spyderco is right in the same area as the Peregrine. Then we got out the McNeese with the fat back pattern. Got out some titanium knives. The McNeese is a little bit shorter. And then I got out two other washer knives. The Chris Reeves. Those two knives are a lot alike and the same length. So I'd say that's going to be the closest to it. And then I got to bring out another Chris Reeve with the sheep's foot. One of my favorite knives in my collection. That's just a beautiful, beautiful knife. That's the same size as well, guys. So these Chris Reeves knives, once they break in, they run on phosphor bronze washers as well, and they're glassy smooth when they break in. Get everything out of the way. That's me. Keep getting caught up in that. That's me. It's just that crappy paper. Blade length, guys, you're right at 3.5. Overall, you're right at 8 3/8. So 3.5 on the cutting edge, 8 3/8 overall. Man, it's already smoothing out. 5.35 ounces. So it's a little bit over the ounce to an inch on the blade. Just by a little bit, but that's okay. Like I said, it's more of a heavy duty work knife, a user. So a little bit of weight is a good thing for me. Sorry, I hit the camera, guys. Alright, how's this going to carry? How's this pocket clip going to work? It's got real good retention on it, but it hits right at that lock bar. So that much sticking out of your pocket, which is minimal, should go in and out pretty easy. I was scared at first. I wish they would have put a double lug on it so you could reverse flick it, but you do have this front flipper and it's starting to come around. So this is the Max Ace Peregrine. I got this off Blade HQ. I think it was $169 or $159. The link will be in the description if anybody's interested in it. Titanium, flat titanium, a couple speed holes, couple machine light fullers on the handle. All the edges have been sharpened. Good access to the lock bar, jimping on the lock bar. This knife runs on washers. It is a Bowler M390 blade. It does have one single lug or thumb stud. The only negatives I see on this knife, and I feel like it's a negative for me, it might not be a negative for you, but I'd like to see this jimping extend out and make it just don't give you any traction. It doesn't bite. It's just there. Like my thumb just sliding across it. And that's about it. That's my only nitpicks. And make it left-handed carry too for the left-handers. Max Ace. Dual thumb studs and left-handed carry for the left-handers. I like it sterile. The only markings on this knife is the M390, and then you got the Max Ace at the top on the front flipper. Guys, have a good rest of your evening. this is the Max Ace Peregrine 2. Stay safe, stay sharp. Until the next one, we're out.